Hello and welcome to Blue Moon Yoga. We'll start off our practice by rolling out our wrists, placing our hands on our shoulders, and making some big circles with the elbows, opening up the chest, the arms, the inside of the shoulder joint, breathing deeply. And then take a side bend, opening up toward the ceiling. And flow back and forth, side to side. This full moon is along the Gemini Saggitarius axis. The inner narratives and the higher perspectives. Take a twist, left hand to right knee, and then twist to the other side, right hand to left knee, and twist back and forth a few times. And then sweep that top arm up and over, stretching the whole fascial line in the front side of the body. Straighten your legs. And let's activate those core muscles. So reach your arms up, turn toward your left foot, and take a forward fold. Inhale up, and exhale down to the other side. Repeat that a few times at your own pace. Gemini rules the hands, the wrists, the forearms. Sagittarius rules the hip flexors and the psoas muscles. Bend your left knee to your inner thigh. Turn toward your bent knee. Take a side stretch. Then plant your back hand. Lift your hips. Take a back bend. And flow from your side stretch to your back bend. The question this moon asks you is, what perceptions are you grounded in? Switch your legs, turn toward your bent knee, take your side bend, and then take your back bend. Inhaling open and exhaling closed. We are not just the observers of our minds, but the creators of our inner narratives. Bend both knees in front of you, knees together, feet apart. Windshield wiper your legs side to side. And if you'd like, you can add a little psoas and hip flexor stretch by resting on one side and then holding the top foot, pulling it back towards you, stretching from the knee through the hip, all the way up into the chest. And then, of course, the same thing on the other side, opening up the belly and the heart. And do both sides again. And then we'll make our way into a tabletop position. Stack your joints, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and take a cat-cow flow. Feeling the connection between your hips and your shoulders. Maybe make some big circles winding through the belly, winding up the whole spine. And then step your left foot out, tuck your back toes, and rock back and forth, opening up through the inner thigh, stretching that hip flexor, that psoas, releasing any fear that keeps you from walking forward on your path. And then step that outside foot over to the other side. Take a baby wild thing. If you'd like to, you can pick up your foot and then reach your opposite arm forward. Hold your back foot and lift up that foot. Reach front and back and step your foot out again. Reach the opposite arm up. Maybe take a bind behind your back. Reach back up and thread the needle. Reaching toward your leg. Maybe opening up through the top arm. Twisting open through the chest. And then place that left hand down. Reach that right arm back up. And reach your left arm up. Thread the needle. Maybe twist open through the arm or take a bind behind the back. And then come back to baby wild thing. See if you can open up a little deeper this time. And then find a puppy pose. Melting through the heart space. Lengthening through the back. And reach your right foot out to the side. Tuck your back toes. And rock back and forth. Back and forth. Lengthening through the hips. Releasing any stagnant energy. And then take that leg across the mat. Take a baby wild thing. Opening through the chest and the belly. And then reach your opposite arm in front. Hold your back foot. Open up through the belly and the chest. Reach your foot back out to the right and reach your left arm up. Twisting open. Maybe take a bind behind the back. Reach back up and thread the needle. Maybe taking that bind or twisting open through the top arm. And then plant that hand back down. Reach your left arm up again. Then reach your right arm up. And take a bind behind the back. Then thread the needle away from the leg. Reach your arm up, take a bind. We're twisting open through our shoulders and our hips. Plant your hand back down. Reach your right arm up. And then again, take a baby wild thing. Opening up through the heart space. Come back through tabletop into down dog. Reach the left toes up and step forward through your hands. Drop your back knee down. Reach your arms up. Kapiyasana. Take 3 sun breaths. Inhaling the arms behind you and exhaling up. Opening up through the spine. Place that right hand down. Left arm up. Twisting toward your knee. Then frame your front foot and rock back into your half split. Then forward, twisting toward your knee. Half split, low lunge twist. And then walk your hands inside your foot. Rock side to side through the hips. And then come into a gate pose. Left hand down the left leg, right arm up and over, stretching through the right side of the body. And then make your way back to your low lunge. Twist open on your back foot. Tuck your back toes. And step back into down dog. Reach the right leg up. Step it forward through your hands. Drop the back knee. Low lunge. happy asana. And we're going towards a back bend using our sun breath. So inhale, reach your arms behind you. Exhale, reach up 3 times. And frame your front foot. Rock back into a half split. Then take that twist toward your knee. Half split to low lunge twist. Again. Bring your hands inside your right foot. Turn onto the back heel. And rock side to side through the hips. Come into your gate pose. Reaching up and over toward your long legs, stretching through the side of the body. And then again, find your lunge. Twisting open on the back heel. Plant your hands, tuck your toes. Come back into tabletop and take that puppy pose again, otherwise known as melting heart. And then bend your elbows, come forward into a sphinx pose. Bend your left knee up into a half frog. Turn toward your knee. Bend that long leg and windshield wiper the leg. A little somatic release. Then turn away from your bent knee. Maybe make some circles with that foot. Releasing through the hips. Come up into a cobra, 3-legged down dog. If it's in your practice today, thread the needle with your top leg, reach it forward, twisting out on the back foot, and reach that top arm up 3 times. 3-legged down dog to thread the needle with the leg. Bring that top foot forward for pigeon. And add a rolling cobra to your pigeon. Maybe try to reach your toes toward the back of your head. And if it's in your practice, take a mermaid, hooking your toes into your elbow, clasping your hands together behind your head, then gently lower, press back to 3-legged down dog. If it's in your practice, take a wild thing. Maybe reach that foot up. Finding your full expression. Twist back to 3-legged down dog. And roll back onto your belly into a sphinx. Bend your right knee up into a half frog. Walk your upper body towards your bent knee. Bend the left knee, windshield wiper the leg. Twist away from your bent knee. And then maybe make some circles with the left leg. Little somatic release. Come back through center, into cobra, up into a 3-legged down dog. Right leg is up. Thread it through, back up to 3-legged down dog. Thread the needle. Reach your top arm up and reach your toes up. 3-legged down dog, twisting on that foot. Beautiful. Right leg comes forward to pigeon. Plant your fingertips. Inhale up through the back of the head. Exhale, fold a few times. Maybe reaching the toes toward the head. Maybe coming into your mermaid pose, hooking your toes into your elbow, clasping the hands behind you, then gently lowering the foot and coming back to three-legged down dog. Maybe take a wild thing, finding the full expression of your pose, and then twist back to a three-legged down dog. And lower yourself down onto your belly. Make a little pillow for your head with your hands. Take that half frog again on the left side. Turn toward the left and step that left leg behind you, twisting open through the hip flexor, that Saggitarius ruled area of the body, the junction of the root and solar plexus chakra, an area that holds fear. Come back through center and move into a cobra pose. Then lower back down, half frog on the right. Left arm behind you. Step that right foot back and over. Releasing any of the stagnant emotional energy in the hip flexor. Maybe you can take a little humble warrior arms behind your back if it's in your practice. And of course, if you did your humble warrior arms there, do that on the other side. Don't want to be cattywampus. Breathing deeply. Come back through center and take a cobra. Then again, take a melting heart or a puppy pose. And lay down on your belly so you can roll over onto your back. Place your elbows underneath your shoulders and open up through the heart space, through the solar plexus. Maybe place your hands behind you and bend one elbow at a time, guiding the opening a little deeper. And then lay down on your back. Come into a reclined goddess pose. And then bring your knees up toward the ceiling. Clasp your hands together behind your head. Lower your knees to the left. Reach your top arm out and make a big half circle with your top leg. Opening and closing through the hip. Then twist to the right and make a big half circle with your top leg. And find your reclined goddess pose again. Bend your right knee over to the left. Reach your arms over to the right, twisting your arms and legs in opposite directions. Working with those fascial lines from the hips to the shoulders. Bend your knees to the right and reach your arms over to the left. And then open up. And if it's in your practice, take a shoulder stand. Hands are under the hips. Maybe you want to reach back into a plow position. Clasping your hands together behind your back, you can bend your knees, placing them on the ground outside your ears, or you can just stay in your plow. Maybe you want to stay in your shoulder stand. You can play with the legs here. Get a little curious about the pose, exploring the shapes you can create with your body. And then roll out and back. Let's roll back and forth a few times, keeping with that theme of curiosity, play. And then lay back for Savasana, getting comfortable in any position you'd like, one where you can relax. Feel the weight of your body sinking down into the ground, into the earth, beneath the floor beneath you. And get a little curious about your breathing. Where do you feel your breath? Is it in your chest? Is it in your belly? What is the quality of your breathing? Is it textured? Is it easy? Is it restricted? Now apply this same curiosity to the mind. What is the quality of the mind? Be the observer of your thoughts. In yoga, we observe the breath, we observe the body. This is a skill we can translate into observing the mind. We are not our thoughts, and we are not our physical body. We are the one who observes. We're not just the one who observes, we're also the one who creates. Our neural pathways are formed through our experiences and our upbringing. But when we get to know our patterns, we can decide whether they are serving who we want to be, who we want to become. When we practice observing and getting to know our ways of thinking, then we can interrupt the pattern. We can find higher perspectives and better feeling thoughts. We can start to create and strengthen new neural pathways and new inner narratives that serve who we want to be and the lives we want to create. So call to mind a narrative that comes up for you. Maybe it's about yourself, your relationships, your dreams. What is the thought loop you find yourself in often? Think of an affirmation, a new way of thinking you can use to reprogram your mind whenever this loop comes up for you. And say it 3 times to yourself. Plant a seed in your being that will grow strong and one day bear much fruit with your consistent nourishment. Feel the limitless potential creative energy within you. Feel that you are a co-creator of your reality. And set an intention to reach for better feeling thoughts whenever you can. And bring your awareness back to the weight of your body on the mat. Back to the breath, the expansion of the inhale, and the contraction of the exhale. And slowly begin to wake yourself up, wiggling your fingers and your toes, rolling your wrists and your ankles. Slowly and gently make your way back to your seat. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Stay tuned for more videos, and if you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe.